Hey YouTube, Dan Otto here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a video not for my usual subscribers. This is for your friends and your acquaintances that you raid with, and those in the Discord and those in the YouTube comments who say that Go Battle League is boring or rock, paper, scissors, a game of luck. This video is for them to show them that, you know what, GBL is actually one of the best aspects of Pokemon Go despite its lag bugginess, which I'm just going to go over how to minimize that. So I really want to talk about this video because I've seen it so many times. I just want to, one, just take out some of the misperceptions that it's just a game of luck and rock, paper, scissors. And two, I really want to up the community base because I truly think that if you're not playing this, you are missing one of the best aspects of Pokemon Go. So I would love to get more people involved in this. So the first thing I will say is GBL is not something that you can play one set every 3 to 4 days and enjoy. GBL is a skill. It's a skill that you need to master by doing, by playing. That's the way you get a skill, right? You continue to do it, and you understand the game mechanics, and you understand the matchups, and you understand the typings, and you understand the advanced techniques. So if you are serious about this, which I hope you are by the end of this video, I challenge you to do 2 sets a day, every day, for an entire season. And I think by forcing yourself to play that much, once you learn team comps and once you learn how to the mechanics of the game, you will enjoy the game much more. If you just do it once a while, you're not going to enjoy the game. The second aspect is the lag. Everyone deals with the lag. The ways to minimize it is only play GBL at your house or wherever it is that you have the best internet connection. I just tried to play at a remote cottage and I got lagged out at pretty much every game. There's no point of forcing poor internet connection to play GBL. If you don't have good internet connection, don't play it. So minimizing that will help sort of the frustrations. So let's start with the number one reason to play, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it because every single person knows this, and it's the rewards. So I try and play 5 sets a day, which is the maximum, every day. So I've done over 13,000 battles, and I've made over 13 million dust. So it comes down to just under 1,000 dust per battle. So if you think about that overall, if I play a set of 5, just on average, I'm averaging about 4,500 to 5,000 dust in a span of 20 to 25 minutes. So I think that's pretty good, especially if you don't live in a populated place where you can't just get access to Pokemon catches all the time, which is the easiest way to grind if you have thousands of Pokemon spawning. But if you don't, like if you live in a rural community, if you work from home like I do now, this is the best way to get dust. And this is how I've gotten the most dust in the past year. And on top of the most dust in the past year, let's talk about how I've gotten the most legendary bosses in the last year, and that is the rewards and the Pokemon counters. So I'm just going to go, what you don't see here is I've transferred like 40 to 50 legendaries for the candy, and I've gotten rid of like 150, 200 of just like Rufflets and Scrafties that I have a ton of. But as you're going to see here, you can get a ton of great rewards. And I'm going to narrow down here just so you can see, because there's no point going through all. Let's just get with the ones you won't care about. So first is legendaries. I've gotten, like I said, I've already transferred a ton, but look at this. I've gotten 7 Dialgas already. I've actually got 8 because I just caught another one. I got a shiny Registeel. I'll go over my shinies at the ending. So this is a great way that if you get to rank 20 and you have a chance for a Pokemon encounter, if you can't go out and raid legendaries, I've saved tons of raid money pass just by doing GBL. Hundos. I have gotten 8 Hundos playing GBL. Dragonite, which is amazing. Rayquaza, that's one of the best, right? Everyone searches for a Hundo Rayquaza. Got that in GBL. Scrafty, I'm going to build up for GBL. Pidgeot's one of my favorite Pokemon. So getting a Hundo, this was amazing. And the shiny check, I've only gotten 2. But you know what? They're 2 legendaries, Registeel and Anti. And that is a pretty solid way. Again, why are you spending so much money going out raiding when you can potentially get it free for GBL? That's not a premium pass. That's the free pass every day. So it's a good way to get legendary encounters, good Menfu, which is only accessible through their encounters. So I think the rewards alone are worth it. But let's go into the second part. It's chess. It's not rock, paper, scissors. This is 100% a game of skill. And I'm going to show you a battle where I lost the lead, I lost the switch, and I lost the closers, and I still won the game. And this is how just experience and knowing your matchups and knowing when to switch and when to absorb energy and when to let them go just experience. And I want to show you this match. So I have a Talonflame into a Swampert. So Swampert is extremely spammy with the Hydro Cannons. I'm going to get outpaced here. And I have a couple Pokemon that can deal with it over on the back. So I'm going to first build up so I have energy. And now I'm going to catch on the Umbreon. So there goes all their energy that they have coming in this Hydro Cannon here. The Hydro Cannon does an okay amount, getting some of the leg. Okay, we deal with it. And out comes an Abomasnow. And that is one Pokemon you do not want to see when you've already taken enough damage, because Umbreon is extremely thick and spammy, but an XL Abomasnow is extremely thick and spammy as well. And now I'm behind on damage, and they can outspam me just as much as I can outspam them. So they get the energy ball here. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go down here. But Talonflame, I'm already ahead on energy on. If I can come in here and get an Incinerate off, I can maybe... So my timer's not up now. So my timer's going to be coming up right now. I don't want to get Powder Snow down and have them coming out with energy. So I'm going to come in right now, try and get that right away. I'll take this because the Hydro Cannon is the only thing that I know it's really going to hurt me. So that's fine. Take the Weather Ball. It's going to be the Hydro Cannon that takes me out anyways. So tried to get the Incinerate through, could not get it through. But they now need to respect the Brave Bird, because Brave Bird would one-shot. And I'm now loaded. Oh, so it did go through. It just didn't. You just didn't see it. So I'm going to bait here, knowing that they're very likely to shield. I am only one away from Brave Bird now, so I'm going to go for the knockout. So I'm either going to get this last shield and be up a shield, or I'm going to take this out. And they shield it. Okay, so now I know that my Abomasnow is my win condition, which means that I need Abomasnow to win this game. Umbreon I saved because I may need it in the end for a move. So this could be a Sludge Wave. So I'm building up here. And I always do this. I always overfarm because I think Abomasnow with energy is the best way to manage it. This could be a Sludge Wave, so I'm going to shield it up. It's not. It's a Hydro Cannon, which is the bait. And then they throw immediately here, which is fine because I know this is a Hydro Cannon, so I don't need to worry about this. Coming out with a ton of energy here is my only sort of win condition. So I've got a ton of energy. I'm building up a bit. I'm going to throw here. I'm going to try and Powder Snow down. They recognize that I'm going to try and Powder Snow down. So they get out of here right away and come in with a Talonflame, which is the worst possible scenario. So this is where energy management and understanding transferring damage at energy works. So there, I'm one Incinerate away from losing. I know that I can go one Powder Snow and then transfer the damage onto my thing. So I'll get the one there. That comes through. They now try and farm me down. They didn't recognize my energy. I can now throw this, take that out. Their Abomasnow is going to come in to try to farm me down. Because I got that one Powder Snow through, understanding damage, energy damage, transfer, I'm able to get this off before they can get their move off and take me out. And I am now able to Powder Snow down the Swampert. So lost the lead, lost the switch, lost the final, and won because I knew how to catch a charge move. I knew my win condition in Abomasnow. I knew that I needed to keep Umbreon alive to throw a move. I knew that I needed to transfer the damage from the Incinerates onto my Umbreon to keep that alive while getting the one Powder Snow through to make it that I can get to the move quicker. So those are all how you learn the mechanics of the game and get out of a terrible situation. Team building is the skill. All those mechanics that I did in the game is skill. Getting out of bad situation skill. Reading your opponent's team is a skill. This game is a skill. I know people are shiny hunters, and I don't want to knock shiny hunters and raiders. Raiders, you don't even have to look at the screen half the time. You're just tapping unless you want to try and dodge. Shiny hunters, it comes down to how often you can go grind because it's a random number generator. GBL is truly the only skilled aspect of the game in my opinion. So the people who say it's just luck, I want to say you are 100% wrong. It is 100%, not 100% because there is some luck involved, but it is 90% skill, 10% luck. So the third thing I want to talk about is it makes the grind better. And what do I mean by that? So the first thing is, let's take the event going on now. So Dialga's out there. Everyone's grinding that shiny Dialga. Everyone's trying to get as much can as they can to max out. So you can max out your Dialga 100%. Everyone's going to do that. Great for GBL 2 and Master League. But what about the other Pokemon? You know what Shieldon is great for? An XL Shieldon turns into Bastion, and it is one of the best Great League Pokemon to use. And that comes down to unique IVs. You want a 0-15-15 shield on to maximize your Bastiodon for Great League. And so this is why it makes the grind better, because I'm also going to throw up just this right here about the makes weak unusable Pokemon better. So for those of you who are out there hunting Shieldons right now, you're most likely only hunting it for the shiny. If you're a GBL player, you are hunting it for the shiny, the 0-15-15 unique IVs, and as many as you can to get the XLs, because you need 296 XLs to max it out to level 50 for GBL for that. One of the best parts of GBL, which I enjoy quite actually, is they always change the meta. Nidoqueen, which was people laugh at because it was such a terrible Pokemon for raiding and everything, has become one of the top Pokemon in Great League and Ultra League because they gave Poison Jab and the other poison move, I forget off the top of my head, a buff, which made it more relevant. And that's what I like about that is you're now getting different Pokemon that you would consider weak, very usable. In the community, in the Go Fest we just had, while others were looking for that dino, I was looking for Galarian Stunfisk, because Galarian Stunfisk is a beast in Ultra League and all maxed out 100 and a beast in Great League. So it really makes your grind better because not only are you enjoying the bigger parts that everyone is enjoying, you're going for the shinies, you're going for the raid bosses, you are also going for the smaller, unique Pokemon that you would otherwise not use. And I think that's great because as someone, I asked my subscribers, I'm like, why do you play? And someone said, Pokemon are not made to sit in their Pokeballs. And that's kind of this, right? You are using unique Pokemon that would otherwise just sit in your storage as trophies. So I really like that aspect of it. So a couple more here, which I don't have any visuals to go with it. But I just want to talk about these two. Battling has been always key part of the Pokemon series. My wife always says that she never played the, never made it past the first city in Pokemon because she did not want to battle. In battle, I didn't play the later games, but battling has been part of every single one. For me, I've always loved the competition. I've always wanted to be the very best, like Ash did in the game, in the series, to be the best, which you need to battle. And I truly think that I think the game gets stale if you don't add this aspect. If you're just out shiny hunting, if you're out looking for hundos, if you're out just raiding the bosses, like you can see the Dialga spikes in the raids 3 to 4 times, and now after it's been out for 2 weeks, people don't care about it because they have their shiny. I don't care. I'm not a shiny hunter. That's okay. They have their shiny, they have their hundo, and what's there left to do? Nothing. If you have the candies, there's nothing left for it. So I'm just sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So for me, the battling aspect is one of the best parts of the game. And the last one is the community. One of the things I like about Pokemon Go is the community. And I see the big, you see the big YouTubers doing it together. Like I know that Trainer Tips and Mystic were having a race to level 50. But if you want to talk see of a community, the PvE community is much smaller, but I really think it's more tight. Because if you watch sort of like the Shrady and Homeslice Henry, and you saw, like I see Yonkis and Daniel Z do all the battles for prep for Ultra League. If there really is a really tight community, because it's something that you can really talk about. Like if you're talking about raids, like, oh, did you get that hundo? Did you get that shiny? I always have people message me on Discord after we battle being like, oh man, good game. That was, I should have done this. I can't believe this happened. And you really become great friends that way. And some of my closest friends in real life now have been because of the PvP aspect of the game. So I really think that if you want to grow your community in Pokemon Go, having something that you can talk about in PvP is important in GBL. So that is my top 5 reasons to play. Like I said, I really think that if you get into it and you commit, like I'm just asking 1 season, couple sets a day, every day for 1 season, just so you can understand the mechanics of the game, I really think you're going to enjoy this. And I hope that you do, because I really think that if we grow this community even more, it will be more fun for all. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate those of you who have subscribed to send these to all your friends who do not play GBL. And if you are new here and you want to get into GBL, I put out new team comps every day. I've done how to build teams. I've done tips and tricks of the trade. So I hope you subscribe if you enjoyed. If you want to get into GBL and have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next